Yes, I'm a Tennessee Titans fan, baby. I'm about to play with the Tennessee Titans on this game tonight. I'll be right there though, guys. Had to set my phone to dark. All right, got my iced coffee in my hand. It's Madden time. Go Tennessee Titans, baby. What do you mean it's not up? EA servers are not available at this time. Okay. Wow. Oh no, 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 no. Yeah, I don't want to do Ultimate Team. Why? They're not gonna let me go. Oh, it's called Quick Match. No. Okay, download now. Damn. This is my first time online in 3 years. So bear with me, guys. Getting back into it.
It's the building that was opened the year the franchise became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Miami Dolphins and the Tennessee Titans. To kick off, here's Riley Patterson. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. Julius Chestnut to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Julius Chestnut on the return. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. The first carry here for Tony Pollard. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game.
Brought down back at the
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you could just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
On second down, Ward. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To the air with Ward. And that's incomplete, so the defense forces fourth down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. They think it's Ward. And they got home, sacked him on fourth down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory. Dolphins just about set up here, first and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, you really create some indecision now defensively.
Now Willis looking to throw on second down. And the defender comes away with it. Amani Hooker has it. He's off to the races. He's at midfield. 30. At the 20. And he's going to bring this one back. Gets a pick six and a Tennessee touchdown. But we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. He had no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. He just got that unique way of seeing the field, whether it's on a kickoff or going 100.
Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-zip.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
On the return, the Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. Man in motion, out of the slot. They go play action. Here's Willis. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. First play of the drive, Brock. You always tell me that's always the start of a new battle. And defense wins round one in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right? You got to now put yourself in a manageable third down after lack of execution on first.
They will have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Here's Willis to the air. Pulled in by the rookie out of Texas Tech. Stop finally made, but well downfield. Picked up about 24 before it. And that is a Miami first down.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, that really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory. All those guys lined up wide, but to be able to use his blockers, Brock, helping hold off that defense just long enough for a nice solid gain.
I'll tell you a little secret here, Kate, but don't tell everybody. I'm going to tell you a secret. One of the first things that I watch on game tape is the effort of the guys outside. Whether that's on a just for the love of the game route where they're not getting the ball, or in this case blocking, really does show the character of your team.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
1 yard to go.
The play fake, now Willis to throw. Pocket collapsing, and he's going to pay the price. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of 6 yards, and it's 4th down.
Oh, what a mistake. He spikes it, but it was 4th down. They're going to give away possession with that.
On any 4th down attempt, somebody's going to get a huge momentum boost. It was the offense who laid down the challenge, but it was the defense who delivered. And now it's their teammates going to take over on the field with the very next series.
Ward off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Ward. Going deep here for the end zone. And the coverage holds up. Nicely done. They were tested, and they knock it away in the end zone. That's going to bring up third down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, And let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Escapes the pocket. Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. Some nice work here as he pushes forward for 20 plus the first.
That's good for a Titans first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. The Titans are leading so far. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Ward now off the play action. He rolls to his right. He takes it himself. Brought to the ground finally after a gain of about 17 yards. It's going to be first down, Tennessee.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Working inside the red zone. Pressure closing in. They're going to get him back at the 20. And it's going to be second and 16 now coming up.
All I'm hearing in my head is touchdown to check down, because it was said about a gazillion times in the NFL to me when you get in the red zone. It's not sack. Touchdown to check down. You can't take a sack on first down in the red zone.
Ward's going to throw here on second down. Catch made left side by Tate. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
It's a gain of 11. Brings up third and 5.
Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. The Titans with the lead here at Nissan Stadium. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And he hits a wall, stumps at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. Well, running was a long shot, right? We all knew that. And even with that small pickup, still a few yards away from moving those chains.
And I don't mind the run call. I really don't. Those can be very effective in those situations. But that defense, they were up for it, and they hit it before it got started.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And they are unable to make this a 2-score game.
That just stings. You got to be automatic from that distance. That is going to be a tough one for that sideline to absorb.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. Let's start this drive with Achane. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Throwing is Willis. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. They connect on the deep shot. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. Here's Willis. And this is going to be incomplete. They were on him right off the snap. And that hit altered the throw. That brings up second down. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. On second down, Willis. And he gets it away, but nowhere close to that target. Incomplete. Quick thinking just to get rid of it there, Brock, but no chance. It's third down. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. They'll throw, third and long. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Amani Hooker has it.
Willis's pass intercepted.
From the capital of Tennessee and of country music, for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the Dallas Cowboys and the Tennessee Titans.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. Here's Chimere DK on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
DK on the return. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Right back to Pollard. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Throw here, third down. Look at that power, deep left side. His first throw is an interception. Deron Bland has it.
Intercepted by the Cowboys. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Second down, here's Dak. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And they're going to get to him, bring him down after allowing about 13 on the play. That is good for a Cowboy first down. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Good rip on first down. That brings up second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Dak off the play fake. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All set to go now from the 35. Tight end going in motion here. Williams now on first and 10. Escapes the defender. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas.
Touchdown, Dallas.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Aubrey gets the point after to go. And they go up 7-0 here early.
Cowboys 7, Titans nothing. Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. On the carry, this is Pollard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Second down, here's Ward. Escapes out to the left. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Ward off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Pass complete to Robinson. And there's the stop finally, but what a call in that moment, Brock. They convert on 3rd and 14. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-0 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Ward now. Buying some time right. He's keeping it. They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. And that play put to bed by DeMarvion Overshow. 8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down.
At the Cowboys' 35-yard line.
Ward setting up to throw. Headed out right. He calls his own number again. He's going to have about 9 yards, it looks like, as he's forced towards that sideline. And that's going to give the Titans a first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
1st and 10, it's Pollard. He got him a good handful there as it brings up second down.
That's some running over there, Kate, that's going to get some love from his coaches, maybe some fist pounds, too. Nothing flashy. Just trust your keys, run behind your pads, and get what's there.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Again, a run with Pollard. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Rashawn Gary with that tackle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here comes the pressure, and they take him down. Got him at the 31. Donovan Ezeraku. And this offense now facing a 4th and 14. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More from Nissan Stadium coming up. Fourth down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it. Ward's going to throw it. And the call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Dak out of the pistol. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
To the air on 3rd and long. Screen here for Williams. He's going to be encouraged to that sideline. Gain of about 18. And that's going to give the Cowboys a first down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Straight ahead with Williams. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Cordell Flott there on the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Working on second down. Dak. Well, that hit arrived just in the nick of time. It's enough to break up the catch and bring up 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Needing 9 now on this 3rd down, thanks to that false start penalty. Dak to the air here. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And this is going to be enough to keep this drive going. They stopped him right after he made the catch, but not before he picked up 16 big yards. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. A run with Williams. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Prescott now off the play fake. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Seconds left, and they are going for 6. No field goal here. They pick the hands off. Now Prescott. Flushed out of the pocket. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. From his own end zone, here we go. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Williams. Man, those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's held to just a yard. Well, you've taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
Here's Prescott on 2nd down. He finds Pickens left side. He's going to be forced out following a gain of about 10. And that's going to give Dallas the 1st down.
That just felt like a composure play. Quarterback was calm. Receiver did his job securing the ball. And because of it, those chains are a-moving.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Off the play fake. Hits Prescott. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. Hits the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas.
Complete to C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. No issues, Brock, as he knocks this one through. And they bump their lead up to 14.
14. Titans, nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Julius Chestnut to return. And he'll be out of bounds after a tough return. Offense looking at its own 17 to begin the drive.
At their own 17-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Going wide receiver run to start this series. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw this one. Ward. Chased out to his right. Pressure gets there. The defense gets home. He's dropped at the 14. Rashawn Gary. And that's going to lead us to a 3rd and 13. Here's Ward. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
He rolls to his right. He's going for it himself. And as we kind of expected, it does not work out. So a little surprised to see him go for it. They're headed off after they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Working from the pistol, Prescott. Passing quick here, but the pass rush fast enough to match it. On and in time to alter that throw. And it falls incomplete. It brings up 2nd down. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. They're going to read at the line. From the red zone on 1st. Forced out to his right. Caught just shy of the goal line.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
On the handoff, this is Williams. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. The intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. And that brings up 4th and goal. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. A very short kick here from the right hash. Aubrey puts it through. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Here's Chestnut on the return. Not a good effort there. They're going to bring him down just beyond the 10.
On the return, the Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And it is incomplete. Went big on the final play of our 3rd quarter. And nothing comes from it as we hit the break. Back now for our 4th quarter. Here comes 2nd and 10. Ward now off the play action. Buying some time right. He's going to keep it this time. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
Rolling left, buying some time. Going deep down the left sideline. Caught the football, but it's jarred out before he can secure it. Ooh, they nearly had a big play there on third down, Brock. But a good defensive effort forces fourth down.
One score is just, well, it's not going to be enough. I think we can look at the scoreboard and know that. So the pace is going to pick up, and I think you're going to see more and more of those shots deep down the field, Kate.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Prescott to throw. That's caught by Williams. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit.
And he gets home. Touchdown, Cowboys. Javonte Williams brought one back earlier and now takes one across. For the point after, here's Aubrey. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And that makes this a 24-point ball game.
24. Titans nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the
Aubrey
Cowboys.
now to kick this one away. Now on the return, here's DK. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Titans to the line now. First and 10. And he's going to go down here. Pressure gets him at the 23. That's another one for Gary. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10.
He's under pressure again, and again he goes down. Zaraku has another one. And it's going to be third down on the other side of our 2-minute warning. To the air with Ward. And this drive's going absolutely nowhere as they drop him for a third time. And make this defense 3 for 3, partner. Consecutive sacks. That is how you kill a drive. It's fourth down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Fourth and forever coming up. Play fake, it's Ward. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Okay, that's just one of those situations. It is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
He'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They're going to pass it here. Headed out right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Running for the marker with Williams. And, ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, two sides charging each other, and they're beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Aubrey puts it through. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. Now Ward. Trying to push deep downfield. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. It's going to send it back to the line for second.
What does that smell? Do you smell that, Kate? You kind of smell that right there. You know what that smells of? That smells of desperation with that pass.
Just about done here. Only 9 seconds remaining. On second down, Ward. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
I can understand still trying to put something together here offensively, find some kind of confidence, because this has been rough, both on the scoreboard and the turnovers. Not the kind of offensive effort they were looking for.
And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And a lot to be happy with on both sides of the football as they come away with a total team victory in this one. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.